Hmm? All by yourself today? What happened to the other two? The puppet master behind the Titan seeks to invade the human world, huh? That explains the abnormalities in the sky. Must be a sign of a gate opening. I'm sure public safety has noticed too, and is rushing to ready that awful weapon.
Okie dokie, so starting things off in today's episode of my Digimon Story Time Stranger series, ladies and gentlemen, we will be exiting the In-Between Theatre, the lovely theatre, and we've officially arrived back in Central Town because we are picking up the action where the previous episode left off, and we need to go report to Marukimon because the mission details, which just appeared on the left-hand side of the screen just a couple of seconds ago, because I believe he also has some new information for us regarding what we might need to do next. So here we are. Marukimon, what have you got for us?
Plutomon told me everything. I find it difficult to believe everything he said, but I also find it difficult to think all he said were lies. We know one thing for sure. The Titans continue their campaign of destruction, even now, and Plutomon is not the one spearheading their offensive. From the intel we have gathered, the Titan Puppet Master may be after a certain something in the human world. The peaceful lives of countless Digimon and humans snatched away. And you say you know of this future for certain. It seems the tragic future you saw is threatening to unfold. I cannot leave while we are still recovering here. I fear the Titans may strike again if I give them an opening. I suggest you return to your world post-haste and consult with Dr. Simmons about the impending crisis.
So then, onward to the human world to find out what exactly Dr. Simmons has for us. Oh, another one of the other side quests that we picked up. I wanted to be a star all across the digital world, so I left the sea to come work here. Interesting spot, but there's not a single fan in this place who appreciates my talents or fawns over me. Oh god. Marine Angemon is one of those Digimon, is a... Oh, I wish I could just stop and take a break from all this. I've already put in plenty of legwork. I do have fans, you know. But I've reached my limit. I can't go on. How I long for the scent of the sea. Wait, what's this? A dainty bottle? How perfect. Could you go fill it up with seawater? Sure thing. Why don't you go yourself? The sea is at peace now. Yeah, sure thing. But like I mentioned previously, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing any and all side quests off camera, so I don't waste any more of your precious time. So we can just focus on the main story ahead of us. Obtain dainty bottle, and please be... You're lucky I'm even considering it, Marine Angemon. I wonder if we will be able to undertake it. Guessing there's only one way to find out, and we need to go to Master Blimpmon, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I do want to apologize as well if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and are botching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, ladies and gentlemen. With me being an autistic individual, so me being on the spectrum, or neurodivergent, whatever terminology you want to use, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. And the reason why we have not undertaken the side quest from Marine Angemon, it's because when I got to Master Blimpmon, got a transition basically saying you have to focus on the main story mission.
All by yourself today? What happened to the other two? The puppet master behind the Titan seeks to invade the human world, huh? That explains the abnormalities in the sky. Must be a sign of a gate opening. I'm sure public safety has noticed too, and is rushing to ready that awful weapon. I hear they've incorporated the power of a Digimon they captured into it. Once that weapon is deployed and they turn it on the Titans, the damage will be unprecedented. A war to end all wars. There was a section in the underground lab even I wasn't allowed into. Maybe that's where they're doing experiments. I can show you the way. A nice little visit to my old office. This has gone on long enough.
So it looks like we're paying the headquarters of public safety a visit, and Dr. Simmons and company have joined the party. Gonna be interesting what we find at the HQ. I just want to double check something. So, one of the guest members is none other than BL Starmon. Definitely looking forward to seeing what BL Starmon is capable of. And also, BL Starmon is our second mega level on the, main battle team slot. Oh, I probably botched that, and I do apologize. And again, I want to reiterate, me being autistic or neurodivergent, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. At least we don't have to worry about any potential interference on this level. I mean, a fake ID, this should let us get through the entrance. Well, onward and upward, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are.
I suggest we head for the security room. There's bound to be some useful information there. Wait a minute. Something's not right. Is that a Digimon? And there's no sign of any personnel. I have a bad feeling about this, but all we can do right now is hurry on to the security room.
Yeah, you're not the only one who's getting a bad vibe from all of this, Dr. Simmons. Also, before I forget, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has missed any other of my Digimon Story Time Stranger episodes, never fear, the Central Star Shadow Star 91 has got you covered, because I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check that out when you get the chance if you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed along the way. Wait a sec.
There doesn't seem to be any personnel around.
On one of the monitors on the top row.
But
is that?
That's good news for us. I was afraid of this.
Oh shit, it is as well.
The Digimon are being
it's Volcanismon. What the hell have they got him locked up here for?
Security to get there.
I swear he better be alive. Because if anything happens, well, has happened to Volcanismon, I'm gonna lose my shit.
My fake ID probably won't be good enough to get us in. I'll have to make some updates to it. Let's head for the server.
We need to hurry the fuck up. Oh, I am very, very thankful that your ideas managed to get us through a few doors without triggering the alarm. The message on screen reads, register a new ID. Really?
Uh-oh, there it is. I obviously don't have a supervisor's ID number on me. We'll need to find one. You work on getting a hold of a supervisor's ID. There's something else I want to look for in the meantime.
I'll stay behind with her, but I'll be monitoring your situation the whole time. Just give me a call if anything goes wrong.
Okay, sounds like we have a plan. You keep searching the floor.
Looks like it's time to ransack some of the other rooms in this area to see if we can actually find the specific ID. Let's start with here, ladies and gentlemen. I also wonder what kind of items, if there are any, we're gonna find in any of the extra areas. Because I want to collect some more stuff, because who doesn't like collecting stuff, ladies and gentlemen? Guard bind. I'll take that. My predecessor's study on social... maybe it's best not to, dive into the rabbit hole of what goes on in these people's heads. Because if we do that, we are never going to be climbing out of this very deep rabbit hole. Yeah, there's too much junk laying around. Ay, ay, ay. This might take me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Even though ransacking each of the other rooms on the floor, ladies and gentlemen, took me quite a while, I'm just glad that we're finally making progress in tracking down the necessary ID. Down goes Metal Tyrannomon.
There! Preparations complete. Shine of me!
Oh my bloody god! I cannot believe I left Metal Tyrannomon with that slither of health. Oh, looks like I was right on the money about something. Ebomon is one of the worst Digimon in this game. I'm so glad that I've decided not to acquire an Ebomon of my own for the roster. And/or team member slots. But I'm just glad that we finally have ourselves the necessary ID. Let's head back to Dr. Simmons. 1, 2, 3. We're inside the room. Alright, Doctor, time to work your magic. I heard everything from Asuna. I'll issue the ID now, so give me a minute. Unusual activity detected in the server room. Security, please proceed to the server room immediately.
Well, that's not good. Enemies are headed this way, but we can't get into Section B without that ID. Asuna, Agent, buy me some time.
Okie dokie, looks like it's time to rumble.
Ready to launch.
Both Andromon and High Andromon. Yeah, probably best not to risk the Shine of B move. Let's just use B Cyclone. Alright, so looks like all that's left is High Andromon. Good night. Even though I wanted to see what BL Starmon was capable of. Oh great, so now we got a whole bunch of Metal Tyrannomon. Again. Round 2. Here we go. Yep, once again, B Cyclone, just in case, because you never know with these sorts of things, ladies and gentlemen. Crap. Yeah, let's give Groundramon a try.
Get ready! Scrap this claw!
Yeah, because it has been a very hot minute since I've used either one of the two Digimon needed to DNA into Examon. Oh, that's beautiful. 400% with Zudamon. Nice with BL Starmon.
Get ready. Scrap this claw.
Oh my god, again! You know what? I raise the guard. Gonna let BL Starmon have the win for this one. Alright, what's gonna happen next? It's round 3.
Almost got it.
Gonna be the easiest round of the lot, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to launch.
These Evermon are absolutely nothing to us.
Let's go. Shine of beam.
Now that is what I'm talking about. Awesome job, Tyrant Kabuterimon.
That takes care of the ID. Thanks for giving me enough time. Now, let's head to Section B at the far end of the lab.
Yeah, we wasted enough time beating all these cyborg Digimon bloody senseless. But now it is time for the moment of truth. Will the ID work? Verifying ID. Authorization complete. Yes, it did work.
Okay, that seems to have worked. Here, you hold on to the ID.
Oh, why thank you. We've obtained the lab ID. And here we are. We've officially arrived at the laboratory. Alright, so nothing to collect in the laboratory. Oh, watch out, Asuna. Coming through. Please be okay, Volcanismon. Please be okay. No, please, 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 no!
His core has already been installed into that weapon. I see. So this is Kuga's doing. You could say it's right up his alley. According to the records, his core was taken out 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, but he's already... The fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them. Damn it. No cure for stupidity, as they say. If only I were smarter. I'd develop a cure for human foolishness. I'm so sorry. I really am.
Your companions, swallowed by the space-time disturbances, cry out from beyond time and space. Reviving those who were meant to die is normally impossible. Rewriting a script already complete won't be easy. The only story your will can change is your own. If your wishes go unfulfilled, you may desire to reject the world. Put another way, behind the desire to change the future lies an intense rejection of the present world. That's why you could say the mastermind has sown despair into this world. The tragedy known as conflict. A master of all smithing techniques, Volcanismon, the avatar of the Forge God, could craft anything you could ever think of. He couldn't help but be drawn to the mystique of the human world. When Volcanismon finally got to visit, he connected with humans, exchanged knowledge and friendship with them, and truly enjoyed his time there. However, that joy ended up being short-lived. Tragedy befell Volcanismon as he found himself captured by humans with villainous intent. These humans used the knowledge and craftsmanship learned from Volcanismon himself to create various weapons to threaten and harm Digimon. Eventually, the humans attempt to construct a massive humanoid weapon, a giant slayer, capable of wiping out all Digimon from existence. Not only was Volcanismon used as a test subject, but in a true display of horror, his body was assimilated into the weapon. With a sincere hope of improving the world, Volcanismon offered his knowledge to humanity in good faith. Yet, in a cruel twist of fate, he became a threat to the world instead.
That's strange. I've always felt a time travel heartbeat after Akashic Vision screenings. But not this time. Maybe time travel won't happen. The cry of the dark shadow still shakes the in-between, though. It's trying to tell us something. Could there be some unfinished business before the script gets rewritten? Curious. Only one surefire way to find out.
But this Digimon's... the fools. I'm ashamed to say I ever worked for them. Speak of the devil. It seems they're engaging in more foolishness.
If I had to guess, I'd say the weapon's been activated.
Oh, Dr. Yuki, what would you do at a time like this? I feel kind of pathetic as a scientist, asking the gods for help. But let us pray it doesn't come to that.
I really, really hope that we encounter some of the public safety officials, including Dr. whatever Dr. Ku or whatever the hell his name was. I really want to beat them to within an inch of their lives.
Regardless of how it got to be that way, that weapon is incredibly powerful right now. A considerable number of Digimon were sacrificed. I imagine all of their power has been absorbed by the weapon.
There's an elevator over there. I bet it would take us to the surface.
Let's get right on that and let's get the hell out of here. Wait, why does this area just basically say boss battle area to me? I really do hope that we don't have to face a boss. But there's nothing to collect item-wise. Oh, it looks like we're not facing a boss battle this time. And we've officially arrived back in Akihabara.
Is probably in the process of being transported to the government building as we speak. We can't let them use that thing. You have to go after them and fast.
But the government building is currently on lockdown. How are they gonna get in?
There must be a way. How about asking a Digimon to take them there?
Okay. I sometimes see one on the roof of a building in the shopping district when I come up out of Rebellion Village.
Very good. In that case, please go ask that Digimon to take you to the government building. It's a dangerous mission, but you're the only ones who can do this. I wish you luck.
Looks like it's time to pay Pegasusmon a visit yet again, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get out of this back alley, head to a taxi, and head back to the shopping district, where Inori's old home is located. And I really, really hope that we don't bump into Hiroko, because I'm in no mood right now to be dealing with her hyperactive energy. Ooh, treasure chest item.
Wow.
SBI Augment chip, grade 2. Alright, onward and upward to the roof. And there's Pegasusmon. You seem to be in quite a panic. What's the matter? Well, I'll tell you what the matter is. We're in a race against time and we need to go beat up some public safety officials and a giant weapon. A giant weapon? That's serious. If that's the case, allow me to lend you a hoof. You need me to fly you over there, right? Or fly you there, right? Shall we get going? Yes, let's get going. We've wasted enough time as it is. Alright, let's get going. Wait, What's the Dark Shadow doing here? And where the hell is it going? Oh, there's only one surefire way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. But I wonder if my gut feeling was right. Oh my god, it is as well. The Dark Shadow is Digimon. I can't bloody believe that.
I wanted to save Inori. That's why I did it. Over and over and over. You must have seen it a bunch of times, right, Agent? The Dark Shadow. That was... more times than I could count. And after all that, I knew what I really was. If I hadn't been born, if I'd never fallen into the human world, this never would have happened to Inori. Just before Chronomon, defeated in combat against the higher being, was sealed away. He left behind a means to one day break the seal and fulfill his true desire. Chronomon created fictional legends and a new great guardian, one who could play Chronomon's destined role. All of the turmoil and conflict that happened so far, all of it might have been to help me grow. I'm just a spare part to help fulfill Chronomon's wishes. A component that grows more complete by the minute. And now, I've mastered the ability to travel through time. That's proof enough. You've already realized it too, haven't you? That you're mine.
I'm your what exactly? Alright, that's the second time I think someone said something cryptic along those lines.
Agiomon was the demon created by Chronomon, the surrogate meant to inherit his power to tamper with time. The essence of the power to control time is the desire to change the present. This war was intended to create despair. He created a situation so tragic, so unacceptable. He cared not who won or lost, just to hurt as many as he could. A powerful prayer to rewrite the future was necessary to awaken the power to control time. An intense plea born of abject despair, strong enough to warp the very precepts of our world. But not all has gone as Chronomon planned. You can still find him. Reach out to him.
Because if memory serves me correctly, I think the first time someone said something cryptic along the similar line to what Agumon just said was the operator before she was wiped from existence. And we've jumped back to the public safety HQ. Yeah, should we check for a stomach bug? I just hope that we've traveled back to a point that we can actually save Volcanismon. I cannot bear to stand seeing him going kaput again. Looks like we actually got ourselves a human personnel this time. Probably best to stay out of their way. We don't want to raise any alarms right now. But I am very, very glad that we've actually held on to the laboratory ID and it did not disappear from our possession. Oh, thank goodness he's still alive. We can breathe a sigh of relief, ladies and gentlemen.
You need to inflict more pain on this body of mine. Oh, I remember you. You're Agiomon, right? You don't say.
Who's there? An intruder? Who the hell are you? Simmons.
Oh, thanks. You really saved my hide.
So, with Volcanismon successfully released from his prison, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the hell out of the Public Safety HQ. And hopefully we can rendezvous with Dr. Simmons and Asuna. Fingers are triple crossed. There's the elevator. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, really?
I was so close. Just a little more, and the weapon of my dreams would have been a reality. If I don't complete it 100%, I'll never beat Simmons. I'll never surpass her. I won't let you interfere!
Ready to go.
Oh, we are going to trash your overgrown hunk of junk of a battle mech suit.
Take this.
And start things off, obviously we gotta start with the crosshards, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Better to be safe than sorry. With the B-side clone. Yeah, Grondramon might not do anything right here, so let's give Mistymon a shout. Definitely been a hot minute since I've used Mistymon.
Hope you're ready. Vulcan's hammer!
Damn it, I was hoping I could bring home the win. Wasn't supposed to go like this. I guess it's time to use that. Locked and loaded. Now taste my newly developed anti-phase electron bullets. Yo, what? Maybe busting out Mistymon wasn't such a good idea because he just took a major beating. But all worked in our favor, so it was all part of the plan.
Time to strike! Pinpoint weapon works!
Okay, Volcanismon, I see you busting out your big guns.
Damn it all. Tell Simmons this. I can't deny there's a small drop in power output, but I'll have that weapon activated in no time. And when that happens, I'll never be under that accursed thumb of yours ever again!
Where are you? We have to prevent public safety from deploying the giant weapon. We're going to the underground lab now. What? You're already at the site? You sure move quickly. I expect nothing less from an agent. We're on our way too. We'll arrive shortly, so wait right there. Is that right? Damn that Kuga. I know it's way too late to say something like this, but not all of us humans hate Digimon. I'm sorry. I truly am. From the bottom of my heart.
Now, lift your head. Of course, you can't expect me to forgive you right away. What I'll need from you first is action figures. About 5 of them should do the trick, I imagine.
What?
You can get your hands on them in that Akihabara place, I'm told.
Volcanismon, who had been turned into the control unit of the weapon, was saved by sympathetic humans, ashamed by the suffering they had brought upon Digimon. Although Volcanismon was willing to forgive humanity, the wicked machinations of humans must be put to a stop. To that end, Digimon and humans fought as one, so that the tragedy set to descend upon the world in the near future might be averted. Now then, 6 apostles of Iliad remain. You must hurry. The apostles of Iliad also serve as the bonds, reaching out to save those who have fallen into darkness. As for what will become of the demon, that we cannot know for certain yet, for his heart is still present. But in any case, the time of the world's end draws near. The next hand of fate points toward Rebellion Village.
I think that was definitely a very fair trade, what Volcanismon proposed. But I wonder what kind of business we have left in Rebellion Village after, even now that we've saved Volcanismon. And how the hell are we going to reach out to Aegeomon when we don't even know where the hell to find him? And here we are back in Rebellion Village. Oh, there you are! Dr. Sims was looking for you. She's in the room Lord Marukimon was using. Why don't you go and say hi? Sure thing, because I definitely want to find out what kind of information that she has for us. Fire and Ice at War. Interesting mission title. Well, without further ado, let's head on over to the throne room and meet up with everyone else.
At last. There are new developments that I need to share with you. This young lady captured Kuga and questioned him, but listen to this. It seems that someone was providing public safety with the Digimon to use in their experiments. The name Kuga mentioned was Dianamon.
A former resident of Central Town, who once went by the name of Lunamon. Digimon, selling her own kind. I hear Dianamon calls the cosmic area home now. If only Minervamon was here, the situation would be different. What in the world could have caused this?
Apparently, it wasn't just Digimon Kuga was getting. He also reportedly got their structural information. By incorporating that, apparently the weapon became capable of generating an enormous amount of power. I'll look into that one. You go to the digital world and find Dianamon. Perhaps you'll be able to discover the mastermind behind this war.
I'm sure you can ask Master Blintmon to take you to the cosmic area. I'm quite surprised Master Blintmon is actually equipped to travel to that area. Oh wow, we've automatically transitioned all the way to Master Blintmon. That is very handy, ladies and gentlemen. However, ladies and gentlemen, this is where today's episode of Digimon Story Time Stranger will be coming to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. And also, if you did also enjoy today's episode, please don't forget to hit the hype button down below as well to help promote my content to the furthest corners of the current video platform, because let's face it, YouTube are fucking useless, don't care about anybody else but themselves, and they just want to see us organically thriving channels, whether we have big numbers or small numbers for our channels, wither away into oblivion because they don't give two shits about us. Yeah, YouTube, I said something, what are you gonna fucking do about it? And like I said beforehand, if you missed any other of my episodes along the way, the playlist link will be in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check that out when you get the chance, ladies and gentlemen. So join me next time for when we officially go galactic and travel to the cosmic area to confront Dianamon to hopefully get some answers. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Digimon Story Time Stranger. Bye bye.